Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Fastball for a strike. And we are underway. Swing and a miss.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or what.
Got him swinging. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Terry Pendleton now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. This one in the air, right field. Bautista makes the grab, and there's two down. Two outs, base is empty. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And he's the home run leader on this. Two outs, base is empty. Going 2 now. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Back at Yankee Stadium, and today on the hill, Ubaldo Jimenez.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
On the inside corner for a strike.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
Hit in the air, center field. Harris sizing this one up, calls it in, and there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah.
This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-0. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 strike.
One out, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Jimenez with a move to first. And he's back in on a dive.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And that's in the dirt. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. Runner on the go. Pitch is high.
2-1.
Pudge with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Freeman. That ends the inning. Back here in New York, now it's the DH, Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, 1 away. And here's Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, number 5. Freddie Freeman.
Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting 6, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Here's the catcher to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. And a foul ball. Strike 2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That takes care of Rodriguez.
Well, here we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Squirts away a little bit. Two outs and one in scoring position. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. 0-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Freddie Freeman.
Outside corner, there's a strike. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
That's down and in.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. Set down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball to the knees. So up next, Kyren Paris. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting 6.
Terry Pendleton digs in now.
Pendleton.
Whoa, over his head to the backstop. Paris into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-1. That's to third. Boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Now here is Jose Bautista. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Check swing, called strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Got him looking for the strikeout. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike. And here is David Ortiz.
0-1.
0-1 now. And fouled off. Paris over at second. Pendleton at first. 2 out of the inning. In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. In the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. And it's filled up. Lined, and that's a base hit. Fires to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as they jump ahead. A run scores. The tag at third, and he's out. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start. Ibanez. And he swings through that one. Cabrera, in his third season, he features a changeup, a four-seamer, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Michael Harris the second. Just missed. Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a couple of quick outs. This is Bryson Stott. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Two outs. To the right side. The tag, and he's out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now in the Bronx, and here is Pudge Rodriguez. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Check swing, and he went 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a curve misses outside. And there's a ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. And takes low for ball 1. Line drive, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. In there for strike 1.
Nope. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that skips in the dirt.
Strike.
Next pitch misses way outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. And now Manny Ramirez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Here's a rocket out to left. Ibanez makes the catch, and the inning is over. Is their lead even further, and it's 2-0. Back after this on the show as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Cabrera back to work. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and the count is 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So now it's Corey Seager. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And he chases that one below the zone.
One ball, one strike.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now one
Down
miss.
to 3 and 2.
Good job to fight that one off. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Out number 2. Next is the designated hitter, Ozzie Smith. Flied to right his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And strike 2. Right side, Paris. To first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That's inside. Ball 1.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And
that one ripped. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The throw to second is offline.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Paris now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Ball 1 there. This one in the dirt. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Pendleton in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Squirts away a little bit. Check swing, called strike. In the air, left field, Ibanez. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now and here is Jose Bautista.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Cut on and lifted in the air, Hayward. And that will end the inning. And we're back. And now Freddie Freeman. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. That one hammered left field. Makes the catch for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hayward swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Back at Yankee Stadium. And now here is David Ortiz. On the ground, right side. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Pitch in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. 0-2 in this one.
Robinson.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back in New York, here's the left fielder, Raul Ibanez.
Raul Ibanez.
Swinging a foul straight back.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Ground ball right side. Freeman. He takes it on his own. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 0-1. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
0-2 is the count.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Corrals it. And that is that. Back here in New York, now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And immediately pumps in a strike. to the left-handed hitter. On the mound now, Mark Davis.
So they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Now batting, left fielder.
So up next, Manny Ramirez. Ramirez, 35 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. They say it went.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And ball 1.
2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The first baseman,
Now it's
number
Freddie
5.
Freeman.
Freddie
1 for 2.
Freeman.
That one not close. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Good. I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 3.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And an excellent job keeping
19.
it right there.
Second baseman,
Kyron Paris, the next to hit. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Cabrera back to work. Now fly ball to right center. Bautista makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Corey Seager. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Ozzie Smith now at the plate.
Designated hitter, Ozzie.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cut on and missed, and it's back at Yankee Stadium. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Out to short. Seager tosses across to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Jose Bautista will hit next. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a
34.
willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Bautista leads off first with one away. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
2 strikes. 3.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds.
Now batting, the catcher, Ivan
Rodriguez digs in now. And misses inside.
Ball 2.
In the dirt.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one ripped left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay throw. Safe. And they're up by 3.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Next offering upstairs. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to try to finish you off.
3-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Pecks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now in the Bronx. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Freddie Freeman.
And there's a foul ball. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Cabrera makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Freeman makes the grab, 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
No, with the shift on, hits right into it, and he's out on the tag. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in the Bronx. Here. Gregory Soto gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And a foul ball. Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance.
The left fielder, number 24.
Manny Ramirez, the next to hit. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that's a strike.
Ball, that's inside.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Pinch hit it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Freddie Freeman now. That misses. 1-0. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
One ball, two strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. Back in the Bronx. Now the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Bautista makes the grab, one down. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris the second. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. Now only one out remaining. Bryson's.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first base runner since the second inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Terry Pendleton. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
One strike away. Shohei on the go. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Ball game. The shutout. just about set to go now. Starting on the mound in this one, it's Walker Buehler.
Second baseman.
Oh, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat.
Outside,
Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1-2.
Swings through him for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. That one
That's
missed.
a ball.
1 out, bases empty. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2. Curve in the dirt.
2-2.
One down, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Seager stands in now. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-2.
And that's a strikeout looking. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, the big righty, Jake Arrieta.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. That's outside. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
So digging in, Ozzie Smith. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. High fly ball out into left center field. Ibanez on his way over. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith.
Walker Buehler will go back to work. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. 0-1. On the ground right side, Torres sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here is Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Buehler turns, kicks, fires. And there's the ball.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Pudge Rodriguez at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
0-2.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1-2.
Check swing, no appeal. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the dirt. Varitek down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's going to be Walker Jenkins. Arrieta back to work. In the air, out towards right center. Hayward on the move to the alley. He's got it, and there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ken Griffey Jr., the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes up empty.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And he chases that one. And now 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. A changeup missing. Going to count 1-2. Two out, space is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And we're back. Here's Jason Hayward.
The right fielder, Jason
Hayward goes 6 feet 5 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2007. That misses, and that's ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Smith over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The left fielder,
Raul Ibanez now at the plate. First pitch misses. Top of the 3rd, no score. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
Swung on, belted. back there. Adios, pelota. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 1-0. So up next, Michael Harris II. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
1-2's the count.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Now
this is Bryson Stott. Led off the game with a strikeout.
Stop.
Check swing, and he held up. Two down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, base is empty, but one run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Swings through that.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a miss. Rodriguez throws to first, and Gleyber Torres retired. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. And that is out of play. Here's your 1. And that one fouled off. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Digging in, Marcelo Meyer.
Marcelo Meyer.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Ball one there.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
1-2. 2-2.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
Terry Pendleton.
Foul ball there. Buehler winds and fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's outside. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Buehler deals. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Now it's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1.
Shortstop Corey Seager.
In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Ozzie Smith. And a swing and a miss there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bottom 4, now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
0-2.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. So digging in, Ozzie Smith. Fly to left his first time.
Smith.
That one almost got him.
Outside, that's a ball.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball popped up. Seager in position. Brings it in. And that quickly 2 away. Next to hit, Raul Ibanez. He's 0 for 1.
Ibanez.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Ripped to right. Hayward makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Buehler back to work. Fought off foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Freeman hits it in the air. Jenkins. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. 0 for 1 so far. Right back to him on the mound. That takes care of Rodriguez. And now Jason Hayward.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason. Hayward.
There's the strike.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And that one sliced foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one well upstairs. 1-2 to count. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins.
Jenkins.
Gets him to chase after that one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Backed off the plate that time.
Ball. Count is full.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Now the throw to first on the run, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ball.
Just missing there. Now 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Baseman, number 44.
Here comes Anthony Rizzo.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the.
Not in time. He's safe. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Grounded to third, could be 2. There's 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Raul Ibanez.
Now pitching, Michael Kopech.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Zero balls, 1 strike.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
1
That
ball, 1
misses the
strike.
zone. And 1-1. And that one is inside. On a line, base hit. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Fastball, almost got him there. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a foul ball. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Jenkins snags it for the 2nd out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. That one fouled off. Kopech deals. That one at triple digits.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next offering way off the plate. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. On to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Just not a good pitch to swing at.
Now
One reason he's an everyday player is he
Corey
usually lays off of that junk.
Seager, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. First and second, 2 down. And we're the top half of the 6th. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lifted in the air, out to left. Squeezes it, and a quick out, number 1. And now the DH, Marcelo Meyer. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. One down, base is empty. Not even close there. And it's a ball and a strike. And misses inside. Fouls one off. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. Has grounded out a couple of times. De La Cruz, 23 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Ozzie Smith.
Smith. Now pitching, Bruce Sugar.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Varitek gathers, throws to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there.
Oh, that's it.
Not his best at bat.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
Got him looking. 2 out. Stepping in, Pudge Rodriguez. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground to the left. Slings it across. That takes care of Rodriguez. And that is the third out of the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith. On the ground, right side. Stop. On the run, throw to first. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Ibanez goes after that one for strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Walker Jenkins. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Ibanez makes the catch, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. Suter back to work. That one in the dirt. Ball one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. He's already homered in this game. And a swing and a miss. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. And now it's even up.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So two down now, and here is Michael Harris the second. Now that's smacked to right center. Jenkins makes the catch, inning over. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now, Ken Griffey Jr. The left-hander on now, Matt Strong.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swings through that one for strike two. Got him swinging.
The first baseman.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. That one outside. And that is ball one.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Way out front for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Outside low, 1-0. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a foul ball. Next offering way upstairs.
No, ball.
Right through there for a strike. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
David Robertson.
swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one looks like trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
At the plate, Terry Pendleton. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 2-1. Here comes Corey Seager. On the ground to first. Takes it to the bag. That's one. And he can't come up with it. And next is the designated hitter, Ozzie Smith. And first offering is fouled off. One out and a runner at second. Now 1-1.
Inside ball.
Now one
2-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
2-2.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And down on strikes. And there are two down.
Now batting,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Pitch
One
misses.
ball, no strikes.
And that's ball one. Runner at second, two down. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1-1.
Swings and chases a low one there.
1-2 the count.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Last chance for the home team. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Jimmy Garcia.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W. Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Some high cheese for strike three. Next is the designated hitter, Marcelo Meyer. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
In the dirt, and to count 1-2. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. That missed by a lot. And that's ball one. Strike one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rodriguez up with it to first. In time, ball game. And the strikeout ends it.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire out. One down, runner at third. And now it's going to be Bobby Abreu.
Abreu.
That's a strike, and it's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Adios, Peralta. That's a base hit, run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up.
Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Right through there, got him. This one in the air. And that's the inning. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.